count money, man. Stack riches. Try and told him I'm a beast, bud.
What's up, gang? Welcome to the G.R.I.N.D. Simon Arias here. Get ready, it's a new day. What's up, gang? Welcome to another episode of the G.R.I.N.D. Get ready, it's a new day. We got Big Perm.
What's up, dog?
And if that wasn't enough, big enough for you, we got Big Lonn in the house. We got my dude Big Lonn in the house. What's going on?
Not much, man.
So
to be here.
My dog is not only is he this big, but he can move too. So he trains in martial arts and jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai and all of that stuff and can move that 30-pound body or whatever you're working with over there. And he's an entrepreneur. He started his own company. And he branched out the jiu-jitsu into like a business where he runs tournaments in Vegas called the High Rollers.
Yes,
and he'll tell you a little bit about that. And then also one other fun fact that maybe we'll add that people may not know about you. They think Perm is my bodyguard. I just so happen to have a big friend that I grew up with, and we roll together. So I get a 2 for 1.
2 for 1.
But you are somebody's bodyguard. I think
it's actually the same thing.
Same thing.
It's a check involved.
All right. There's a check involved.
Literally,
okay.
It's literally the same thing. But you know what I mean? When you write a check, you're like, you need a title. So you'd be like, yeah, just put bodyguard.
That's what he's going to do. There we go. He's big. That'll work for him.
That'll work.
You know what I'm saying? So tell us a little bit about your background. I know you're from Pittsburgh. Where at in Pittsburgh? And give me a little bit about your background, your upbringing.
Yeah, from a small area called Hazelwood. Not like a crazy big area, neighborhood or whatever, but super cool, tight-knit community. You know what I mean? Little I don't really want to put a side of town on it because I don't really know what to call it, like South, Central, East, or what. I'm not sure. So it's right there. Yeah, but
I'm not from originally Pittsburgh. I'm from Youngstown.
Yeah,
and when people say Youngstown, they you kind of can imagine if you've been there or if you've heard about it. It got a certain stigma.
We've been there a lot.
And so Hazelwood, here in Pittsburgh, I haven't been there a ton of times, because I ain't from here.
Right,
I'm in Stowe Rocks a little bit because of the kids and stuff, but I haven't made my way around the city. I don't know, what it's like. So I've heard that is also a place that is also good, tight knit. So is Youngstown, great place, but also there's a lot of crime.
Oh yeah, I thought we was keeping it clean. We could talk about that side.
That's real. Yeah. No, that's real.
What happens in Hazelwood? Tell us. You know what I'm saying?
Same thing that happens in other places. It's the wrong time of day. You know what I'm saying? But like any other place, as long as you move with respect and you know what I'm saying, you're moving correctly, then everything's cool. Usually, it's just it's a real no nonsense. So when you can sense a lot of people there can sense like that phony fakeness type of thing, and it's like a trigger. You know what I mean? It's like when you in front of a bunch of predators and then you limp one time, and like, oh, he hurt.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Come on.
So let's eat. You know what I mean?
Truth.
You can feel that, and then if you run with the wolves the right way, then you know what I mean. You in the pack.
No doubt.
So,
no doubt.
That's a good way of putting it without saying
truth,
too much.
man. It says a lot about you because I don't know you football fan or not, but we got a close friend of mine, Maurice Claret, from Youngstown, played Ohio State, all of that.
What up, Maurice?
And has bounced back crazy after going to prison, for 5 years. And me and him have had the conversation of it's like, man, the transition coming from high school to college, living in Youngstown, he's from the south side of Youngstown. It's like, man, we started talking, it's like imagine the jungle and then you take a lion out of the jungle where if he wasn't acting that way in the jungle, he would have got killed. So you have to walk a certain way if you live in the jungle. So then you take that lion out and then you just put him in a zoo where like anybody could pet them. You just put them around normal people. What do you think is going to end up happening? It takes time for that to change. It's rare, and it's people don't understand. But that's another thing that's amazing, to see is when people come from that environment, then they're able to branch out and do other things in other environments. Is super special. So that's one of the things that you represent that I just am impressed with and that I love, dog. And so family background, a little bit about your upbringing and family. I know you got kids.
Ooh, family background. Here we go. All right. So family background is wildly complicated. Crazy long story. We'll do that another time. But I was brought up and I was born in Pittsburgh and left for a little while, moved down to Alabama and stayed there for some years. Man, you guys talk about different. I mean, different.
Completely.
Like,
huh?
completely.
Like day and night.
Not in a good way.
Really?
Not cool. You know what I mean?
Oh, because, yeah.
When you that
Yeah.
melanin and that,
Yeah.
man.
Already, yep.
Whoa.
Different change.
You know what I mean?
Tough.
But it's
How long
tough.
were you there?
About 10 years. I was there. You know
I
what
bet
mean?
that
I got family.
impacted
I still
your
go back.
life.
I was
That
just there.
impacted your life majorly.
Matter of fact, our
Ton of
last
lessons.
conversation, I think I was supposed to come do a podcast, and I lost my cousin who was down there.
Yeah.
And that's why I ended up going down there or whatever. But yeah, so that just made me it made me kind of be able to see things for what they are. Like, you know what I mean? Because down there, it's not a lot of hey, you know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah.
They like, as soon as they see you, hey boy, you be like, whoa, hold on, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? You like,
Already like.
what you mean?
Hold up, bro.
Like, you like,
what's going on?
what you doing around these parts? You like, oh shit.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, literally.
Yeah.
You have a lot of oh shit moments
Yeah.
down there.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
you're like, oh man. Versus now when I came up here, like, hey man, you know what I mean?
Nice and
I'm like,
everything.
oh,
Hey,
this
what's
is
the-
cool. This is cool. But then it was still,
A little bit different.
you know, but it was like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's over here with it.
Oh, I-
you know what I mean? So
I
it's
get
a
it all the
little
time.
bit
It's
like-
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
you know what I mean?
used
So
to it,
it's a culture shock in that to where you're like, damn, they had it here, but there's like straight to it.
Another level.
Another
yeah,
level.
Yeah.
But the similarities are crazy also because it seemed like a lot of people, family, grandparents, parents, whatever, from the South came here and are like in Pittsburgh. So it's crazy how it's really not too different for as like the Pittsburgh people versus the people down there. There's like I'm trying to think of the right way to say it, but it's still like that Southern feel. Like if you're someone's friend, like you're their friend. You know what I mean? Like you're really their friend. So, and I was like, it's so weird. It's like just I don't really know how to describe how different and the same it is sometimes, but like it's like nice ass people down there. I mean, really nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, over
There's
the
really
top.
nice people here. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got
And then
some
you got
dicks.
that. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, and then
No
it's
doubt.
like the difference is the tone and the accents, and that person down there that's a
come
dick
across
can sound like way more of a dick
Right.
Because they got the accent.
Because of the accent,
You know what I'm
be
saying?
like-
Just like Perm, way
like-
funnier when he go through Starbucks because he got the
'Cause of
accent,
the
when he put the
accent,
Spanglish
yeah.
on him.
Yeah, the
Now you
Spanglish.
have children.
Yes, I do.
How many
I do.
kids you got?
I have three.
Three
I have
kids.
A boy and 2 girls. The boy is 15. Pray for me.
I'm praying.
Ooh.
That's a
girls.
That's a hard one.
Oh,
I know a picture you put up of your daughter recently. She looked like you.
she's insane.
You
man.
could tell.
She's wild.
That's your daughter,
man.
dog. You
the
can't-
baby.
Yeah, oh,
the
yeah.
Baby. The baby's the wild child.
And how old is
She's 2. She's 2. She's the size of a 7-year-old.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, she's huge. She's like she's the personality in the house right now.
Okay.
So you know.
All
what I
right, she
mean?
running stuff.
Oh, she running everything.
She's running stuff.
She's running
Yeah,
everything.
I know
she
the
checks
drill.
on her brother and sister. She knows. Like this morning, she's like, "You guys going to school?" Yeah. All right. I'll be here when you get back.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to school
Yeah.
too. Like, you know what I mean? And they leave out the door. Mom's like, "You ready for school?" She's like, "I don't want to do that." I was like, "Yo, what
Yeah.
the heck? You just told him you was getting ready to do school." She's like, "No, I was just saying that." And it's just wild to see her personality and like how it's like, yo, like you didn't even know me, but so much of me transferring into you,
right.
and your ways and the, you know what I mean, the
No
things
doubt.
you do. Like, she gets mad and she was like, she'll start stomping and swinging in the air or something. And like I asked my lady something, I was like, "Girl, can you like rub my belly or something like that?" And she was like, "No." And I got mad, started stomping and swinging in the air, and then it was like, oh. That came from me.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, that's where she's getting it from.
all
That's
right.
hilarious.
So
That's great.
That's messed up.
Yeah,
Like,
we
you
gotta
know what I
watch.
mean?
We gotta
you
be
gotta
careful,
watch. You
right?
watch.
You gotta be careful.
And then when my son really got to watch, you know what I mean? He's a teenager.
Now, speaking of that, teenager, family, all that, you know, I know when we first hooked up, we were talking about you were on tour. I think you went on the tour because you were cousins, family, bodyguard,
Yeah,
you know, to Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah, well, it's cool.
So you
Right?
guys are family, right?
we're off. The whole tour is basically related some way. There's two brothers. There's two brothers. There's two more brothers. There's two cousins. There's an uncle and a nephew. You know
So
what
it's
I mean?
all everybody.
It's
Okay.
Everybody's like
that's
all
dope.
family.
You know what I mean?
That's-
all
that's
family.
dope.
And then we
That's
all
tight.
grew up together on top of that.
That's tight.
And I mean, since like Superman draw.
Close.
Not
That's how you want to roll.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's crazy. Like touring with us is different. Cause you can see like it's like, oh, these motherfuckers is like real family.
Right.
Like,
Right.
oh, you coming? We
Real
liable
love,
to be
real
fighting.
loyalty.
You know
I
what
already know.
Oh, we
Yeah,
liable
y'all
to be
be
fighting.
Everybody's
talking,
in.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
Liable to be fighting at any given time. Like Wiz is Wiz when cameras is on, and
Correct.
it's time for him to be Wiz when cameras is off.
Cousin.
His little cuz too,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you want to fight, like you know what I mean, all day. Like, we don't project that or whatever because music is more, you know what I mean, positive or whatever. But
Yeah.
it's like, no, yeah, we get it in, man.
Right.
We be backstage, and now everybody trains, so we got gloves everywhere.
Everybody
Oh, wow.
trains.
Oh, everybody trains. Everybody. Our whole tour, you come backstage, is kind of other rappers when they're on tour with us. They'll come out, you know what I mean, thinking it's about to be like maybe a dice game or some shit like that. They come out, there's mats, there's full
y'all
sparring
ready.
going on over here.
Yeah.
Wiz is over here benching 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Fucking Chevy's over here boxing, hitting mitts and stuff. Then you got it's always active. Then we got even our crew,
Love
like
it.
the people who build
You
the
know, that's
stage.
how we would be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of them, you'll find out like, damn, he's a purple belt at Gracie Barra. Damn, this guy's a brown belt. So now the stage crew, as soon as they done with the stage, they coming out on the mat. So we got our gis, we got everything on the road. And
Oh,
you know what
that's
I mean?
dope.
We get it in
That
on the
is
road.
sick.
And then if we're in the city, 9 times out of 10, there's a gym there. And you know what I mean? They come out if they can, or we hurry up and go to, usually they got to come out because we want to go to every gym in every city, but you don't think
can't,
about
right.
traffic.
The
No
time,
doubt.
the
Coming
time,
back to the
time.
concert,
doubt.
you know what I
Time,
mean?
no
You
doubt.
like,
make it back.
and you want to train like Wiz.
Hours.
Wiz
That's-
wants to train. Like he wants to go somewhere and train, but then be like, all right, we'll get in the car and be like, yo, you're rapping, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Like if you're not back in time, the show's messed up.
Right.
So,
Right. It ain't
we're
worth
all
the
right,
risk.
so we'll just start like calling trainers and trying to get people
Right.
out. And
What
they
was
can
that?
out.
What was that schedule like when it was, on fire?
Oh, man, that
for
schedule-
you, travel wise.
So travel wise, we're usually gone maybe 3 months. Come home for
Straight?
a little bit. Yeah,
3 months straight.
3 months straight. Come home. Come home.
Come
for
on,
like
talk
2
about
weeks.
the grind.
And then you got one-offs. So those are the shows. All right, we ain't on tour for 3 months straight, but we got a show every weekend. You know
Got
what
you.
I mean? So now we
So
gotta
it's a
do
3
that.
months straight.
Yeah, and then we got the weekend shows, and then Europe might book a tour for a month, and then we got to go over there for a month.
Oh wow,
And
wow.
and then even while we were touring the last time, I was still doing the high rollers thing. So I would tour, show, fly off, do high rollers, hurry up and fly back, tour, show.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Come back and
Grind.
forth like that.
That's the grind life right
Wow.
there.
Yeah, Wes didn't even know I was gone.
You like, where you go? You
Yeah,
know,
no, I was like, yeah, man. So, boom, I got you this from Denver yesterday. He was like, I thought we was in such and such yesterday. I'm like, no, I went to Denver. He was like, you left? I'm like, yeah, man. Like, what the fuck? It was like, damn, man, I thought I was important, bro. You didn't even know I was gone. But,
So y'all only go y'all only do this off tour. I mean, whenever you're on tour, that's when you guys go and do the mats and everything. But when you're off tour, you're not there.
with Wes?
Yeah.
Well, he's in LA. My brother's out there with him now.
Okay.
Breeze.
Yeah,
Breeze is out there. So shout out to Breeze.
What up, Breeze?
Breeze is out there with him.
Older brother, or younger brother. Older brother.
So Breeze is out there with him all the time, and I'm here. My family's here, so
Okay.
you know what I mean. It's way cheaper to live here.
yeah.
Big time.
It makes a lot more sense financially to take.
Big time.
You know what I mean?
Big time.
Way cheaper.
You know what stands out? People even with perm, it's like, oh man, you guys look like you have fun, but when you really think about it, it's a grind.
It's a grind.
We
It's
on
a lot
we
of
on the
grind.
road a lot, and so for you, it's like, oh man, that would be cool. To be on tour, to be able to be with Wiz, to be able to do until you in it, and then you like,
Listen,
man,
you
we
in it
gone
till you
3
in it,
months
you in it. And we've been in it
every
since
weekend.
2011, 10, something like that.
That's the
And-
stuff people don't see.
Oh hell no! They just see the shows, and
That's the price that people don't see.
Because if we do a show, say we do a show in Pittsburgh, now we all know what that's about to be. And if you ever been backstage with us before
Right.
Pittsburgh,
How's
show,
Wiz's work ethic?
He's probably in the studio right now, or
Grinder.
yeah. He's always doing something. He's like he's always trying to be ahead of the curve as far
Right.
as like what's going on.
Like, what's the next?
technically.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's smart.
Vision.
And all that stuff.
Vision.
He was the first one on like the little flip camera phones when we was doing like the day-to-days and YouTube. He was the one who was like, hey man, this shit called Twitter, man. Y'all should try it. I'm telling you it's gonna do this, this, and this. You know what I mean? We like, man, we gonna tweet this block. Like we just but he jumped on there and it went, you know what I mean? He knew what it was gonna be. So
love it.
Yeah, he's always like trying
what do you think set him apart? You know, because there's a lot of rappers.
Yeah.
Every hood there's rappers and good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's good ones.
That's the thing. They're good.
What do you think separated him from what you know and see? Was it vision? Was it work ethic? Was it not quitting? What the hell separated? Because I don't think it was just handed to him.
Timing, work ethic, a plan that was meant to be. You know what I'm saying? The people behind him not pushing him to do something else as far as like, yeah, your homies might be this type of way, but that don't mean you got to rap that type of way. So it was all right to make the Alice DJ techno type tracks, the Say Yes, the Black and Yellows, and we're you know what I mean, I Roll Up, and the party songs. Yeah. And none of us are gonna be like, oh man, won't you know what I mean? That ain't what we about. We're like, hell no, do that shit.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
So it's like
love, not hating on them, wanting what's best and letting them be.
A lot of people might not know it's different between being a rapper and a full-fledged entertainer. He's an entertainer. He sounds exactly the same on stage as he does on album. You know what I mean?
Correct.
And his shows,
his
shows, he gonna give you, you know what I mean, everything in the show. So
he giving everything he got.
Everything he got.
Even though he on the road all the time. He might have gave that if you're on the road 3 months.
Sick as hell, man. Like he would be out there sick. He got to drink all that damn tea. Voice is messed up, and
he got to. He find a way to get out there and get it done and give it 110%.
Yeah,
those are things that people don't see.
They don't. They just
you
think
can't
it's like,
be lazy and weak
make
and
a
do
song
that.
and do this. Like, yo, y'all don't know how long it take to make a song and then to get y'all to like the song. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no doubt.
It's a lot that goes into that. There's promo tours. Like no one sees that when an album's coming out or something. We got to do what's called a promo run. So we go from, we'll hit the whole East Coast. I mean, Boston, Philly, New York, Detroit. I know it's more Midwest, but you know what I'm saying. That whole we'll hit all that. Atlanta, Jersey, going all the way down to Miami, and that's a promo run where you got to get up and fly every day to each one of them places.
Every day, get
there, do the radio, You usually do about 6 radio stations a day.
Draining.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Sleep on the way there. Eat on the way there. Get your ass back to that hotel. We usually shoot the shit for a little bit. Shower, sleep.
Back
4
at
or
it.
5 in the morning. We in the hallway going to
4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
Out the door. Same thing the next day.
Same thing.
Back on the grind. See, his success leaves clues.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's business or this or whatever,
get it done.
You got to get up and get to grinding.
Get it up and get
if you see somebody playing at a high level, it didn't happen on accident. You see somebody moving great on the mats, black belt beast. You know what I mean? You know,
he put the time in.
Working time.
He put the time in.
He put the time in. He put the work in.
Yeah.
And there ain't no. You get to skip that process.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean?
If you skip that process, it just means you was already ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you one of them black belts who went from a 16-year-old white belt to a black belt at 18, it's because you was already doing what was needed to be. You know what I mean? Like
training
you
already.
It.
Yeah, years
you was
and years.
getting up, putting the work in.
How do you like being a dad?
I love being a dad. Being a dad is cool. It gives me all the reason to not give a care about anything. People be like, yeah, this is like, dude, I'm a dad. I'm tired. I'm gonna take my shoes off right here.
I'm a dad.
You know what I mean? You get to do the dad lane. You get the lane like, man, what? Man, I got kids. Like,
I got kids.
I got kids, man.
I got a family.
For real.
I love it.
I don't have to have a haircut. Like, I got kids, man.
I ain't gotta have
kids. Not today.
Stressed.
Like, yeah,
I love it. I love it.
They got haircuts though.
Right.
You know what I mean? They enjoying they stuff. They good. Like,
No
they're
doubt.
a representation of me, and they're clean, and you know what I mean?
How do you explain to people the sacrifice of I'm on tour, I gotta run, I gotta do high rollers, I got and I come back as a parent. You know what I'm saying? You can make it happen.
Same way you do jiu-jitsu. Once you comfortable being miserable, the shit's easy. And the misery's not like, oh man, it's like, yo, I miss my goddamn family. Like I miss my kids. Like if you see me on Instagram or whatever,
That's fire
I post
right there.
you know what I mean? I
Rewind.
post them all the time.
He said, just like jiu-jitsu, you got to get comfortable
with being miserable.
Understanding. Yeah. So what do you mean by that?
I can tell you exactly what I mean, because I can tell you when I became comfortable with being miserable in jiu-jitsu. I was in a tournament. I went for some crazy move and messed up, and the guy got me a mount, and he got me in a good mount to where like his knees was in my armpits and everything. But then that wasn't the hard part. His gi slipped over my mouth and my nose, and I couldn't breathe. You know what I mean? And he was pressuring down. So I'm like, oh, man. I felt my hand raised, ready to tap. And I was like, hold on. Like, hold on. Just take a second. I just stopped. I just, like, gave him a slight push like that. Boom. I just turned my head. I'm like, oh, I can breathe. I'm like, all right, bro, you got this. Like, just find your little comfort. Take your time. Figure it out. And then work from there. And I ended up tapping him. You know what I mean? So,
wow.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow. Love it. So how did you apply that to life?
Just take your time and find a way to breathe. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much you feel like it's constricting and whatever, even like how these masks is on us right now, and every once again you just gotta stop, turn your head, pull it down, take a breath, and get back to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
get comfortable being uncomfortable and miserable, because that's how you grow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to do what you got to do for the family. You know what I mean? You got to go to work. So, what's one common myth about your profession that you'd like to say is like, you know, that ain't the real deal?
All bodyguards are not tough, and they cannot do what you think they can do.
That's
for real?
Right. Yeah.
That's the one. And the second one is, this one is for you bodyguards. Half of y'all cause the problem. You don't have to be a dick all the time. You don't have to be turned up all the time.
Okay. Giving them some bodyguard wisdom.
Like for real.
Okay, so you could go out there and not have to cause drama.
Wiz can go places the toughest rappers in the world can't go, all because of respect. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's because his security or bodyguards
ain't dicks.
We grew up in the shit for real, and we know how to move. You know what I mean? So if I'm, like I said, if you come to our neighborhood and you know what I mean, pretend to be a wolf and you limp that one time, pray. You know what I mean? Yep. So we know how to move with respect in every neighborhood, everywhere. Favelas, South Central, Detroit, whatever side it is, Miami, you know what I mean? ATL, Boston, name a rough place and we can move there very well. Mexico, Juarez, we can keep going. You know what I mean? Turkey.
Why do you think that is?
And I mean internationally, and that's because we always led with respect. Always led with respect.
Give respect to get respect.
Yeah.
That's it.
My energy, I'm one of the people, I give mirror energy. So if you give me that energy, like
truth.
You know what I mean? Like good energy or whatever, you're gonna get great energy from me. If you give me weird energy, I'm gonna be side-eyeing you a lot. Like you know what I mean? And I'm one of them people, it's hard for me to fake face it and just be like, oh yeah, man, you know what I mean? Like you gonna see me looking at you like, man, something ain't right. Like I can't hold it. I'm probably gonna end up saying like, yo, what's up with you? Like eventually, but you know what I mean? It's just
being real.
Yeah.
Tell us about the I love the name. I love what it is, what you're doing, what you got going on. Tell us about the High Rollers Tournament and Company.
Rollers Tournament.
So the High Rollers Tournament is a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tournament infused with cannabis. And what I mean by that is it's basically trying to we're breaking that stigma of lazy people smoke weed and don't do anything and don't get nothing done. Like I got a shirt on right now, another little saying I came up with, but it says active stoner. And like that's all High Rollers is trying to show. Like
for sure. I heard that.
You know what I'm saying? We can smoke and we got high level athletes here, you know what I'm saying, and they will dog you. And guess what? They this high level athlete while smoking weed, which means they can't be lazy.
Right.
They putting the work in, you know what I mean, to get here. And if you ever watched it, it's some great jiu-jitsu. Matter of fact, it just aired Saturday night, was on Pluto TV.
Are they mostly always in Vegas?
Right now, from now on, they're always going to be in Vegas.
Always.
I have my own venue there now, my own High Rollers headquarters. Mats, I got
congratulations.
I was blessed to get my favorite thing. I got Kimbo Slice's cage.
Come on.
So I got
That's dope. That's dope.
That's dope though.
That's great.
So I just had a roll off in his cage to see who could roll the best, and you win a 10-year supply of papers.
Wow.
Courtesy of Vibes. So shout out to Vibes, Burner, Cookies. Icy Mike for the cage, Kimbo's cage.
Yeah, that's
my
what's
partner,
up.
Mighty Matt and Cav, man.
When I first was rolling with you, and you telling me about what you had going on and where you were at with it, I've seen you've had a lot of growth over the last few years, man.
Yeah.
A lot of growth,
Definitely.
And when I seen it, I'm like, bro, you own to something, bro. This
Yeah, I
is
remember
gonna
you
blow.
telling me that.
This
You
is
told
about
me
to
that.
blow.
I remember
You know
that.
what I mean? Because I knew it, and then to watch you, even in a short period of time I've known you, watch you elevate that thing and get momentum with it, and all of that has been special. How long you been training jiu-jitsu?
I've been
and
training
everything?
jiu-jitsu for 4 years now. High Rollers is 2 years old now. I want to say I've been training jiu-jitsu for 3 years because that 2020, I feel like that don't count.
2020 don't count?
Yeah, that was a red shirt year right there. You know what I mean? That was a red shirt.
A medical
year.
red shirt for
That was
you?
a red shirt, man. But
Eating good.
yeah, hey, way too good.
I bet you
what
did.
I was in like good jiu-jitsu shape before
Yeah.
this. Now I'm like,
You was all cut up.
I got kids.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's it.
You's a dad. That's
I
all.
got the dad bod going
Come on.
on, man. I got kids, you know what I mean? So they like Chuck E. Cheese and pizza, so I gotta, you know what I mean?
Have
I gotta
something with
show-
them.
Yeah, I gotta show them how you do it.
This how you eat it.
Like this how you eat
Gotta
this.
flip this thing, put it
Yeah.
the right way, dunk it one time. In the
Two
sauce,
pieces,
whatever. Yeah,
make
bam.
like a whoa.
Bam.
A
Big
sandwich.
boy.
Yeah,
You making a sandwich with the pizza, dog?
Panini pizza. There you go.
You ain't 340 on accident. That takes some effort.
Oh no, this took a lot of effort to get here. You know what I mean? And a beautiful woman.
Oh,
Hey,
shout out.
baby.
You gotta get
Shout out to
that.
Angel.
real.
Beautiful woman.
How long you
Who-
been together?
Ooh. Long time.
That's a rider.
I met her in 9th grade.
That's a rider.
I'm not
If
running
if
that
if as soon as I meet somebody that tells me they're doing the work that you're doing, putting in the work to have a high rollers, to do what you do,
Yep.
Sweet.
I'm already. If you've been with that person that long, you got a real star at home because
hell
you
yeah.
can't do this. You can't live that life. You can't do it. If you out here hunting and on the grind, and then you come home and you got to fight because you went to work, you
Yeah.
can't function that way. There's no way. So as soon as you told me you've been with her for a long time, man, that's a special chick right there.
Yeah, and shout out to her because she, you know what I mean, she busts her ass on her end, hold down home, and doing what she do, that allows me to be able to do what the hell I can do. You know
Truth.
what I mean? So definitely big shout out to her.
I tell cats, man, that are in business, young cats coming up, and they're like, man, what piece of advice can you give me? And man, one of the ones that I give them that's rare that most people won't tell them is in the first couple, I start telling them the woman that you choose to be with may be one of the most important decisions that you make in
my
your business
goodness.
life and in your life in general, because there's no way you can move and do the things that you're doing and have home life be okay if she's can't hold it down. She's not strong. She's, mad at you, you know what I mean? Constantly, because you got to do what you got to do for the family.
And
That's
some
a
people
special
got
person.
jealous spouses, you know what I'm saying, who's mad that they're doing more than what they're doing.
No doubt.
And I've seen that, I'm like, damn, that's not even how that's supposed to be.
Right.
Like, at all. Like,
Right.
that's not it. Like,
Right.
you're supposed to be like, all right, he's busting his
That's
ass
just
right
doing
now.
it, you know
So
what I mean?
once he get in, then, you know what I mean, I know I'm good.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
so that's how I'm just like,
Sounds like she's been an anchor.
yeah,
For
hell
you.
yeah, man.
I was going to ask
Hell
you,
yeah.
who's the 3 most important or most influential people made influence on you in your life?
Oh, well,
Why?
she's one of them because she's been through a lot personally, and she's had kids. Y'all don't know, man. The women, man. Shout out to y'all. 'cause
Right.
It's hard. Yeah, it's hard.
Literally, I sit there, I'll be like, man, women tough as hell, man. They had
For real.
kids. Like, that's a
What,
person.
what if you on the road
the
and
same
she
thing.
and she's
That's the
sick
person
and she
came
got
out.
and she got kids? There ain't no sick days.
Ain't no sick days.
You
man.
got to find a way to get up and go to work.
For real.
That's crazy.
For real.
Yeah.
No sick days. And like I said, her, for what she's been through and how strong she is to get through the stuff. You know what I mean? There's times when I'm like, you know how it is with business. Sometimes you get them times when you be like, man, I don't know about this shit. Man, I'm ready to, man, I'm about to call Ray and, you know what I mean, get my ass back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then she's like, nah, man, it's just a rough day. You'll be all right. Like, suck it up. Quit crying. I'm like, all right, cool. That's what I need.
Yeah.
I just
If you
needed
hearing that
right
from
there.
your girl, you
Yeah,
know
I
it's
just
like,
needed
all right,
that.
it's time.
Like, all right,
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
like, man, quit whining. Just chill. You had a rough day. It was one rough day. There's a whole nother day coming up. Like,
Love it.
Just chill out.
Positive
Well,
partner. Anybody else have influence on you?
man, there's a lot of guys who have influence on me. A lot of the older guys, you know what I mean, I grew up with. like I said, they were never the dudes who'd be like, and they were, you know what I mean? Like they were them dudes.
Getting it in.
Like, yeah, man.
Getting it in.
Them dudes, I'm talking about feet probably killing them.
Right.
Stepping. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, and they never ever was like, yo, it's corny for you to like Steve Irwin and the Animal Planet. Yo, it's corny for you to like the X-Men.
Right.
You should be out here being tough, or you know,
About the X-Men.
hell no, they'll never do that.
Talking about
like,
the X-Men, bro.
you know what I mean? They like,
that must be your favorite character.
no, he's not.
No?
No,
No?
no.
Who is?
Ooh,
I mean, I've been seeing that the whole time.
we going Avengers, Marvel, or we going like
Marvels.
Sabretooth?
Both. Okay.
Sabretooth.
What about Avengers?
Avengers?
Yeah.
Hulk.
Okay.
Why?
Because Hulk is
Is
not even that. Honestly, Hulk is all of us, but he's free about it.
right.
When he get mad, he just snap out and throw somebody
aggressive.
across the world. You know what I mean? He just don't hold it in.
So he can
You
be
know what I mean?
himself.
He can just be
and then-
himself
and then become that.
And then go
Yeah,
back
you need
to
be-
Bruce.
Right. and be like, I'm fine.
You know what I mean? Like, damn, I need to
Right.
get in this car and chill
Right.
out, Bruce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna chill.
You cut him off in traffic. You mother, open the door, Hulk, throw your car out there. It's like, that's everybody for real.
We're just not gonna pull him over. Just let him go.
Yeah, just let him be, man. But yeah, so Sabretooth and Hulk.
Yeah.
And the Joker.
Oh. Joker. Why? Why the Joker? I don't know why we got it. I just want to know.
Same thing as Hulk.
Yeah.
He's a soul.
Just like that.
Yeah. I like people who just like,
Themselves.
Be you.
yeah, man. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
cause I can't, I'm always me. Like I can't,
100%.
like even
I
in,
believe
let's say
that.
like in high school or whatever, I was never the dude, like I never knew I was a cool person, like a cool kid or whatever. Like I didn't know that. I just thought it was cool. Like I liked hanging with everybody. Like literally, you'd catch me hanging out with a couple of the kids in the special needs classes just because I thought it was tight to go fuck with them for a second. You know what I mean? Go talk to them, see what they got going on down here. And shit, they used to love just talking. You know what I mean? So therefore, if I'm down there, all my homies from the hood is gonna be down there. So now they're down there. You know what I mean? We just busting it up with the kids in the special needs section. You know what I mean? Boom. Now lunchtime, I'm over here with all my Jewish homies. You know what I mean? We just talking.
You had some Jewish. You had some
I went
Jewish.
to Older
homies?
Dice, man.
Okay.
I went to
All
Older
right.
Dice in the middle of Squirrel Hill.
They'll
like
teach
the
you how to
biggest
get the
Jewish
money.
community. Yeah, they teach me how to hold the money.
There you
know
go.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They teach me how to take $1 and only spend $0.25. The rest of that's going, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The rest of that go to the bank. But
Speaking of that, what would you say is one of the biggest lessons you've learned in life?
honestly, the biggest lesson I learned in life is that it can be over in a heartbeat. So you got to like really just live it, man. Like you can stress about everything, but you can step off the curb, get hit, you can choke on a piece of gum. Like, and you was just stressing about something that don't even matter anymore at all. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Perspective.
the biggest thing in life for me is just trying to figure out your way of finding like your happiness and then enjoying it as much as you can. Like whatever it is. It can you could just love fishing. Go fishing. You like fishing on the lake? Try fishing on the ocean. You're gonna love it even more. You know? You ain't gotta go in the ocean because me, I'm a dock dude. I'm not.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
The ocean is God's
Ain't for
basement.
me.
I don't need to know what he got down
Yeah,
there.
I'm cool with
I'm
that.
cool.
Perm, why don't you tell the story about you in the ocean, brother?
Man, it was a bad 2-hour
Wait,
trip.
hold on,
man.
Perm. Before you start,
Yeah.
you got to understand, us guys, we got an agreement with gravity
Yeah.
and water.
Oh man.
Hey, we
Get ready.
We went deep sea fishing.
Why?
I don't know. That's what they wanted to do. They wanted to play with sharks and stuff. They wanted to grab them.
No, not that one.
What one?
On the jet skis.
Oh. That
Come
one.
on, brother.
All right.
Give it to me.
All right. So years ago, man, when I was 16 years old, me and my brother, he wanted to go take these jet skis out. I'm like, all right, come on, let's go. I'm big. He big. He was bigger. I was big. He was bigger. So I'm riding. I'm slowing and hitting it, and just trying to get out first. You know what I'm saying? We riding good. Everything's going good. He want to be act the fool on it. He's trying to jump waves. I'm riding high. I'm like, oh, cool. So he jumps away. Next thing you know, he's off. Bam. So he falls off. He can't get up. He's begging, help me, help me. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go over there. Let me try to help him a little bit. Not even thinking. Not even getting myself
Being the nice
right.
guy that you are.
Trying to help a fellow man, right? Knowing that it tilts. You know, it tilts. I'm trying to pull him out. He's pulling me in. Pull him out. He's pulling me in. I try to now. The last time I pulled, he pulled me in. Now we both in the ocean, bro. With sharks, I got a cut. I got a cut.
Oh man,
I can't get on. I can't keep flipping. I'm like, get me out of here. It keep flipping. He's there now. He's down. He gets back on his. Guess what I get saved by? The police. Police came to my rescue, and I had a warrant.
He had a warrant.
I had a warrant.
That's the one time you like, I got a warrant. Save me.
I was like, what's your name? I gave him one letter off. And I was like, I'm cool. Yeah, never go jet skiing again.
Oh man,
it's hard to get on them things, man.
Now what happened with the deep sea fishing?
Oh, I got sick on that thing. We went out and
now that's like 20, 30 miles out, right?
2 hours in.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
2 hours in.
Yeah,
You went out 2 hours?
2 hours in. Out. I mean, sorry, 2 hours out.
Why?
They wanted to catch fish. I mean,
How
I'm
deep
sharks,
do it need to be?
It was really deep, bro. They were catching.
Look, so once you see the light part and it go dark, that's deep enough. I don't need to go like.
I'm happy, but they just wanted to do it. Man, the thing's rocking. It's going like this. They're like, shark. I'm like, oh Lord. Man. Oh, I'm trying. Oh,
They caught sharks. They was
so
picking
bad.
them up.
He caught a shark. Well, held a shark. They they want to hold sharks.
Like I just it ain't even like the fishing or nothing. It's just being that far in the water.
ocean.
I mean, just imagine.
Yeah. I don't like to get in myself.
Like that's
that
far.
much.
No, yeah, I don't. I'm. That's a little bit.
Speaking of one letter off,
Yeah.
Lonn, for $100,
Yeah.
could you guess Big Perm's real name? 3 guesses.
Oh, you give me 3 guesses.
No tipping them off. 3 guesses for
guesses.
$100.
Stacy.
I look like a Stacy. That's what up.
I be in Cali a lot. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
2 more.
Here goes you guy. Big Cali. You can't give him no. Just let him rock with it.
Calvin.
No. Come on,
Remember
big,
Starbucks,
come on,
dog.
brother.
Remember Starbucks.
Go ahead.
Juan.
Good one. Close. we gonna keep this going. Not go, don't give it to him.
Give me one more.
Jose.
One more. Bam.
Oh,
Damn.
we're gonna
Jose.
give him
Damn.
that. We gotta give him that. We gotta give him
Damn.
that. 4 tries, but I mean, within 4 to get to Jose, that was good, bro. That was good. Put that in the kid's piggy bank or something. You know what I'm saying? That was good. He's the only one that ever got it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Here you go, baby.
On here. Now, what is your real name?
My real name?
Yeah,
It's so complicated, but we'll just say Lonnie.
Lonnie.
Yeah. Lonnie.
What's your real name, man?
No, it's like real
How do you say it?
Lonnie.
That's what's on your
That's
license.
it? Lonnie?
Yeah, that's on the
On
license.
your birth certificate?
That's on the birth certificate and stuff.
Okay.
We'll talk about the other
Alright.
stuff when no one's like, because I don't know who's watching it.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Jose, we got you out here. I don't think nobody ever even knew your name for like 30 years, dog.
And it was crazy is I was asking you that because my dad's Cuban. I wanted to know if you could teach me how to speak Spanish.
Yeah.
I'm not good at it.
Yeah. They gave it away when they kept saying, you know what I'm saying, think Spanish. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Big
You
Cali.
want to know what gave it away?
What?
Starbucks.
Yeah, I knew I was tipping you off.
Starbucks.
I said, now think about Starbucks because he was speaking Spanish.
Away.
That
I
was
If not, you were going to go way off.
Oh no,
That was good.
in
He
my
started as
head-
Stacy and ended at Jose.
Listen, here's what
That's
the
a good
problem
turnaround,
is.
dog.
Yeah,
Here's
that's what
the
I'm
huge
saying.
problem.
We got to quit giving tips because
I
next
keep
time we got to
thinking-
think if they can really get it.
I keep forgetting y'all ain't from the bird.
Right.
No.
I ain't from here.
You ain't from here. I'm looking at you. You just look like a nigga from Homewood.
Right.
Like literally, if I had to look at you, I'd be like, "Where's he from?" Oh, he's from Homewood.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right,
Where's
Stacy.
that at?
That's
You know what I mean?
That's your
Like
long
something
lost
like
Puerto
that.
Rican
Right.
brother
Yeah.
from
now,
Homewood, dog.
if it would have hit my head again, like, oh, he's not from here. Oh, he's Dominican or something. I was like,
Yeah.
I would have started going with some poppy names.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah, like-
something
yeah, yeah.
like that. I'm telling you, I would have got it. I would have got it within 2 tries.
Right.
Guaranteed. I'm really good at guessing random shit.
Right.
I don't know why. What?
Speaking of random shit, what's the number one quality that you see in people that you gravitate towards?
Them being able to be around people.
Being able to be around
Being
other people.
around other people. Like, if you got that, it takes something to have that, to genuinely have it. And I mean like genuinely being able to be around people. Like being able to walk in the room and just say hi the way you say hi to make everybody look up and be like, oh man, there go my man right there. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? That right there, once I'm like, all right, cool. Like he has something that's like, you know what I mean, it brightens the day. That aura, the aura.
He's like, a cool dude. Exactly. Or you be like, or somebody coming like, all rough, you be like, man, something wrong with that kid.
Yeah, something. Because it's like, far as even like business or something like that, even the guys who people might look at as a bad guy, you know what I mean? Mechanics, we'll say that. Even certain mechanics, they can still be a good person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's what they're good at. Yeah. You know what I mean?
They're a bad mechanic and a good person.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's that bad. Just don't take it. I like you. Yeah. But you can't work on my car no more.
Exactly.
Because every time I bring this in, something else broke, Johnny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, man, I like coming to talk to you.
I just want to holler at you.
Yeah.
Can I do something for you? No, I just want to chill with you.
You just come there for your spark plug to get changed. That's it.
That's it. And
he changed that spark plug and brightened everything back up. You know what I mean? You good. Don't let him start fixing the brakes.
Oh, it ain't gonna work.
Can't put your life in his hands.
The turn signal gonna get, you know what I mean? Something gonna go wrong. But
what happened? I came in for brakes. Now my training gone. I can't move.
But he gonna get that spark plug right. You're gonna be firing up.
Oh,
like, man,
that thing starting like a beauty, huh? Right?
Yep. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, I know them.
But yeah, that's it. You got to be able to your aura got to be right. I'm like, it's weird to say, but I'm kind of like my dogs. Like how if my dogs look at you a certain way or something, and I've never been around you, it really make me be like, well, what?
100%.
What's the dog see?
What
my
dog
saying,
man? Right. Can't trust
because my dog ain't never been wrong before. Like, there's a couple people my dog snap at, and I be like, too. All right.
Something wrong with you, bro.
Yeah, and 2 months later, hey, you heard about such and such?
He robbed this liquor
store. He robbed such and such. You be like, damn, I thought that was his home.
Like, real. That's where it happens. That's where it starts.
Yeah, what's wild? Even from being around Al Cali and stuff, like I know when random people come in your house, like from being out there in the job side, the security thing, don't let nobody just start looking around this. Like out there, they're not looking to see if your house is nice. They're looking for cameras.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, for sure.
They're looking for cameras and trying to see if there's a safe behind the picture and stuff like that. So
yeah,
it's like it's so crazy, like how you got to be, and that's what I mean. Like I would like can feel that. Like when you come in the house, I could tell if you here to look at some pictures or if you're here to look for cameras.
Right. Yeah. So, Sixth sense.
Yeah.
Street smarts.
Yeah.
That's where it comes from.
Yeah. Definitely.
So how would somebody go about, our listeners, somebody that wants to follow you, the high rollers and everything that you do, how would they be able to connect with you on social media or stuff like that?
So mostly all platforms, Twitter, Instagram, is just Big Lonn 412, BIGLONN 412.
Two N's,
yes. And Instagram, my High Rollers page is HRBJJ. So it's just short for High Rollers Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. And you also can follow me on Lonn Wick, LONNWICC. I got my own hemp wick coming out now.
Sick.
It's actually developed to look like a yo-yo, and behind that is a lot of people don't know.
Something to hold on to.
Something to hold on to. Something to look cool. Something to collect. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's a real yo-yo after you're done. Gift. You know what I mean? Right. But the real thing. And
so instead of using a lighter, you use the
wick.
The wick.
Yeah,
because it's cleaner, healthier.
Exactly. You're not supposed to inhale a blue and orange flame.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's not supposed to be in here. And when you inhale that, it's a high heat flame. So it's burning real hot. Terps and everything get burnt off, taste, flavor, it changes instantly. And that gas then already went all the way through your whatever you're smoking. So it's going to be there the whole entire way. Now you take this hemp wick, you light it, gas burns off instantly, boom, it's gone. You light it, you'll literally look at the same thing you've been smoking all day like, well, hold on, man. Like, well, what's this? This tastes way better than what I've been, and it's because you're using the hemp wick. You lighten it with 100% hemp. It's a low temp flame. Terps is burning right. Flavors right. Tastes right. And then I was saying, like, I made it a yo-yo. A lot of people may not know this, but a yo-yo was one of the first weapons in close quarter combat. So
wow.
Yeah. So if you like had a knife or something, you know what I mean? I didn't want you to stab me. my distance weapon would be a yo-yo. Wow, break your nose, you drop whatever, get behind your neck,
So just
strangle
like,
you out. Yeah, yep.
Got you.
Pop them in the nose, get it
Got
back,
it.
get
That is-
behind
yeah.
that neck,
Choke him with a yo-yo.
choke them with the yo-yo.
So you're giving them something to hurt somebody with.
So therefore,
Like choking 'em with the
and
heat.
then you know what I mean. It all plays because I train. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was like Lonn Wick,
Lonn Wick.
John Wick. So it's just like you know what I mean.
John Wick.
John
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I see it.
Mine's are spelled different, and you know what I mean. And if it really went down, John getting smoked, bro. I dust John quick.
Yeah, John.
What John got? A purple belt?
I don't know.
I think he's a purple belt. Now.
Is he?
I think so.
Okay.
Is he a
we
brown
talking about
belt?
John, we talking about John Wick from the movie?
Yeah,
Wick?
yeah.
Oh, come
yeah.
on. That
He
we
get
talking
down.
about?
Yeah, man.
I'm saying you gonna beat him?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I like to see this, John.
Lonn Wick will mess John Wick up.
If you hear this at all, please let us know if you can get this done.
Yeah.
We'd like to have this happening.
I want to autograph first, and then we're gonna do
yeah,
it.
for sure, man.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, thanks for joining us on the Grindcast, man. We appreciate
thank you,
having
guys,
you over
for
here,
sure.
Big Lonn. And thanks for everybody for your time today. Welcome back. We'll see you soon to another
Sure.
episode of the Grindcast. Get ready. It's a new day.
Count money, man. Stack riches. Try and told him I'm a beast, bud.